More Dark World. See those smooth moves? I saved it like 5 times over there. And if that's an A run, it's gonna feel even better. Not even close to A. Watch this. I just want to see all my... That doesn't really count, so... But we stopped there. That was lucky. I probably tried to screw around too much there. There's good and there's great, and there's some combination of the two, but I sure as shit beat that level. I will say this game is the most fun. General statement. When you just barge it. Like, it's way more interesting to just whip this meaty ass around. Hope for the best. And it's crazy because it does seem like the way to get the A+ times is without a doubt like reckless disregard for everything. So they do reward it. Get in there this time. Whew. Definitely thought I screwed on a bit too much there, but that's good to know. This one feels very full concentration, and only a very specific speed you're allowed to do it at. Like, no matter how fast I want to go there, I have to wait until the death spiral goes away. So it's too fast, that's why. That feels good. I said, but it was just there because of the wall, just because of the wall. You're still hitting levels somewhere. And I'm going to try not to cheat those out and just look up where they are. I don't really feel like I've seen much otherwise. Am I just supposed to... That's why. This level and the big eyeball puss that's in the background back there really just reminds me of, like, I know people worked very hard on this game. Graphics look beautiful. The levels are very cool and different. Themes are pretty legit. But like, you could be playing against a white on white background. Like different shades, like beige, to differentiate what the level, the platforms and shit are. Because there's just so much going on constantly. It's not like I can really look at the background and enjoy it. I think you can make it between those. They're definitely close together. Or maybe I'm just jumping out. And that's tricking my brain into thinking. Which is never good. Let me just, if I get there too fast. The drop down the gap feels way worse to like feather than you would think it would. Can I just make it? Yeah, you can. Okay, so when we get that far, if I stop not jumping here, that is. I wonder if the move then is just try to skip that whole part. Too fast? I think this game specifically is probably the most the right trigger on my controller has gotten used in like the better part of a year or two. Been doing lots of Nintendo's SNES, whatever emulator games, and the right trigger was barely a glimmer in Mama Controller's eye at that point. What if you just jump out on top of that? Like if I just... Okay, so we can get up the top. I'm jumping out the top. I'm gonna jump at the top of each to make it. The girders are too slippery. So maybe we do stay in here then. I just have to pull back a little. Or whatever. There's some sort of nonsense. I'm pulling. That works. There's some brain block panic going right there. Please be fast enough. Thank God. There's no way I was doing that again. I earned watching this again. Everything just hit just right that time. It's like if you ever played beer pong. Or not, maybe not beer pong. If you ever played any sort of, I feel like, drunk sport. So like beer pong, darts, quates, pool, unless I said pool. There's, especially if you're a drinker, I feel like there's a certain level of alcohol where you are fantastic at everything, specifically only to those games. And then past that, like, you lose whatever edge you had. But there's a sweet spot. And that's what just happened there. Oh. You have a little more ups there. Get the fuck out of here. I think I jumped too much on one of those walls back there. Take that. Get there. Unless it was 16. Look at that. 400's slow, 400's fast. I know it's only says 2 deaths, but imagine there's more. Like, everyone's just exploding right there. Like, that feels like glitch luck. But I'm not against it. Oh, it's an eyeball monster. There's like a collectible or something down there. Part we're currently dying at least feels like it should be close to the end. Definitely stopped once or twice in there. It's probably not going to be fast enough. Oh shit, did I do it? Oh wait, it's just beaten. Yeah, it's not. I think I have like 7 or 8 characters at this point. And in the old Meat Boy, I feel like they all control different. Because when I want to be the guy was a big thing. He was definitely in regular Super Meat Boy. I need to use his weird floaty jump skills to beat his levels. I think if I just dash in there, I can get that. And I feel like it changed the jumping and stuff. So in spite of having like multiple characters to choose from, I'm nervous that if I change it, I will lose the mini edge that I have at this point. It doesn't feel much faster. Gonna shave 3 seconds. It's like right about there. Alright, so there has to be like this part just running. So one of the double jumps at the end part are the only really things that, from the way I'm currently doing this, that I can probably change to try to do this better. I can try playing better too. Me playing better will definitely fix a different undisclosed issue with what's going on. It does, yeah. Okay, go. That should be just enough. I think that was 1896, 1897. Well, that is another full Dark World. Or that's an actual full Dark World. Next time we'll do the boss and stuff. Thanks for Super Meat Boyding with me. Let's hope 3D makes it way easier than when I used to get really mad at this game. I guess we'll find out together. Love ya, Lates.